Okay, so why are we looking at a Pac-Man game? All right, now if it's not already obvious, the ghost class, the ghosts are all the same. Ghosts are probably an object, okay, and are part of a there's probably a ghost class. And each now when Pac-Man starts, okay, when the game starts, what probably happens is that there's it instantiates 4 objects based on the ghost class: Inky, Blinky, Minky, and Clyde, I think. Now, if you haven't noticed already, what happens when the game starts is it instantiates 4 ghost objects, okay, and places them in the center of the screen. So this is an example of where a constructor object might be used. Okay, a constructor object or a constructor method might be used in the case of this is every time a ghost object is instantiated. Now watch this. I just killed a ghost. So there, a new ghost object is instantiated. There. Okay, another one right now has just been instantiated. So when the new ghost object is created, what it does is a constructor object places the ghost in the center of the screen. Now watch. Just now the game just started. Again, I got killed and the game just started, and the program created 4 ghost objects. And the constructor method, what happens is the constructor method places those ghosts in the middle of the screen. That is a pretty simple example of how a constructor method could possibly be used. Okay, so let's play a little bit more here. Okay. So I died. Okay. Now, oh, okay, that's the end of the game. Okay, so let's start this game again. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill the noise. All right. Okay, so now, like I said, when the game started, the computer program, what most likely happened is it created these 4 objects, and the constructor method placed those 4 objects in the center of the screen. So now watch this. Now in the next couple of videos, lessons, I'm actually going to talk very briefly about a deconstructor method. So now watch this. I'm going to go kill a couple of ghosts, and by killing the ghosts, what happens is I'm destroying that object. And by destroying that object, I'm erasing that ghost from memory. Now, why do you need to do this? Each ghost contains fields and properties, things that describe it. So that red one up there, I mean, yes, has a color and it has, but it has properties such as an XY location. As you can tell, the XY location of this red ghost is different than the pink one than it is for Clyde and Inky. All right. So when I destroy this object, what happens is I get rid of it. I erase it from memory, and I'm no longer using up memory to store the XY location of this ghost. Now that's not a lot of memory that needs to be used to store those numbers, but if you have a complex computer program, as you can start to tell, it's going to use up a lot more memory. So when you're not using an object, it's a very good habit to destroy it, which clears the memory and does some housekeeping, which I'm going to talk about. So let me give you an example. I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to destroy an object, and by destroying the object, I'm going to clear its properties and fields from memory. Watch. How do I? Okay. So I'm going to sit here and wait. There we go. Okay. So what I've done is I destroyed the object. Okay, and the object no longer exists. That pink one no longer exists. Okay, its fields and properties that describe the object and any related data related to that object has been deleted. Okay, now what happens is that object is going to be there. Okay, that pink object has just been reinstantiated. So once Pinky is instantiated, a constructor method runs automatically, and places it inside of that box. Okay, so let's destroy another. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can. Okay, so let's destroy another object. Okay, missed that one there. So let's destroy another object right now. Okay, there. I just destroyed an object. Okay, and I cleared from the computer memory any properties or data associated with that object. Okay, and right about now, there. Okay, that object is reinstantiated, recreated, and when the object is created, it probably runs a constructor, which has an algorithm and does several things. One of them is it probably locates that red one in the center of the screen. Okay, and exactly how what algorithm a constructor runs, well, that's up to you as a developer. That's the cool thing about the constructor, is you can make it do whatever you want, basically, you know. Okay, so in the next in the next video tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about deconstructors. And I'm going to show now. I've already given an example of what a deconstructor does. All right, and so I'm going to jump right into. I'll show you what a deconstructor looks like, and we'll keep it simple.